over I'm basically going over 3 tips on how to maintain your curly hair extensions. And if you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at my notes. So I want to make it really, really organized and quick. And if y'all have any questions, just go ahead and put them in the chat below, and I definitely will answer them to the best of my ability. So I guess we'll get right into it. Tip number 1: wash your curly hair extensions like you got some sense. I cannot tell you how many times I've heard people say that their hair is messed up, this and that, and they show me how they washing it, and they're scrubbing this hair. Like, you wouldn't even do that to your own natural hair because you know it will get tangled up. So do not do it to your hair extensions. Especially not your hair extensions, because it's not getting the natural oils from your scalp, and it's not moisturized naturally unless you put something in it. So, yeah, wash your hair like you got some sense. So what you want to do is wash it in a vertical motion. So straight from up to down. So from the weft to the root. Put a little bit of shampoo on it and just run your hands down it. Wash it as many times, repeat that step as many times as possible until you see like the water is clear. But do not scrub or bunch up curly hair extensions because you're just setting yourself up. All right. Also, like I said, do not scrub, rub, or bunch it up. So when you wash this hair, again, you want to take it and go like this. That's a crazy motion right now, but that's how you want to do it. So like this, straight down. You don't want to scrub and rub and pull and tug on it because it's going to tangle up. All right. Tip number 2: moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. A good moisturizer and hair oil is your best friend, okay? What I like to use is the Organics line. What, matter of fact, I'll show you exactly what I use in my curly hair extension. Mahel, can you pass me that oil that's on the table? I was just reviving some hair last night, so y'all will get a YouTube video soon. But I use this, the Organics Brazilian Keratin therapy, the anti-breakage serum. It's really lightweight, and it makes it so much easier to comb through your extensions, your curly hair extensions, when you're detangling. So I use that with just a little bit of leave-in conditioner after is washed, and my hair is always popping with the curls. So yeah, the key is to use a really good quality conditioner. You don't want to use anything too cheap. I also like to use silicone mix, and we'll get into that a little bit more later. So the 3rd tip is sleeping. When you're sleeping, how you want to maintain your curly hair extensions, especially if you have a sew-in, is to do a pineapple. So for my natural ladies out there, you know exactly what a pineapple is. I like to refer to it as a fine-apple. So what you do is you take everything and gather it to the top of your head and put it in a loose bun. So you just put it up there, put on your bonnet, and go to sleep. That way, what that prevents is that when you're sleeping, you're not rubbing and mushing it all together and causing more tangles than necessary. Apparently, Amelia wants to read some tips too. But if you don't like, wearing bonnets to sleep, or you trying to look fine for your man or whatever while you sleeping, I would suggest investing in a satin pillowcase. It gives you the freedom to move around however you want, and if you coming home from a night of partying and you don't want to do nothing to your hair, you just lay your ass on your pillow and you good to go. And also what you can do is do some twists. So you can do some twists the night before you go to sleep. The night that you're, early in the night before you go to sleep. And basically that keeps it also from tangling up while you're moving around in your sleep. So going back to the silicone mix trick, what I like to do is after I shampoo and regular condition my hair, I like to give it a hot steam deep condition. So what I do is I saturate the hair in silicone mix, and this is after the hair has been cleaned. I gently comb it through, and I put it in a Ziploc bag and stick that sucker in the microwave for probably about a minute and a half. However, I don't do the minute and a half straight through. I break it up into 3 increments of 30 seconds. So I microwave it 3 times, 30 seconds, in the Ziploc bag. And that's with it having silicone mix on it. And I promise you, Once you take your hair out of that Ziploc bag, your curls will be popping like they brand new. Oh, I think my hair poked the baby now. You okay, baby? She fine. So yeah, that's what I like to do to give my hair that extra treatment, especially after, this is obviously after you take your extensions out. But you can also do it to wig units. I would say be a little bit more careful with the lace as to not mess it up. But the lace that we carry at Shop Chanel Life is pretty much, you know, it can withstand that. Yeah, definitely try it. Let me know what you think about it, because it's always worked for me. And that's even before I started selling hair. I was doing that with any kind of hair. It brings the curls back, especially the kinky curly hair. Yeah, that tangles up really easily. Once a week you do that, your hair will be popping. But make sure you use the silicone mix. You can use the one with bamboo or the regular one. It doesn't matter, but don't microwave it too much. She is. She's like, okay, you know, she got to get them coins too, you know? But yeah, so make sure that you don't microwave it on high, and keep an eye on it. Don't just put it in the microwave and walk away, because you will come back to a burnt mess. So yeah. No problem. I'm actually going to be shipping out the packages. I was going to ship it out today, but I don't know if you know, but New York just experienced a snowstorm, and I have the baby with me, so I'm not trooping out to the post office today. So Monday morning, your package will be sent out, and congratulations again. Hello. The subject. So basically, it was 3 tips on how to maintain your curly hair extensions, and I will be posting this on my my story, so you can definitely rewatch all the tips. But yeah, so I have a bonus tip. So tip number 4, invest in a good quality lightweight oil. Like I mentioned, this the Brazilian keratin treatment is really good from organics. But what I also like to do is invest in some argan oil. Now this argan oil can be pretty pricey. I don't have any on me right now, and I'm not gonna stop the live to go look for it, but I might post a picture later, and I believe it ran me about $15 to $20 for a bottle like this size. But a little bit goes a long way. It's lightweight, it smells amazing, and it does make your hair shine and pop and makes it more manageable. So yeah, you have to invest in your hair, and invest in the products that you use on your hair in order to get the best results. So yeah, so just go over everything that we just talked about. Tip number 1, wash your hair like you got some sense. Do not scrub, do not rub, do not bunch up your curly hair extensions, because that's just asking for trouble, okay? Tip number 2, moisturize. Use a good quality conditioner every time you wash your hair. Sometimes just co-wash your hair. You don't even need to use shampoo, but you need to make sure that your hair is properly moisturized, and use a good quality leave-in conditioner that does not weigh the hair down and does not cause buildup. Tip number 3, when you're sleeping, create you a nice little pineapple on top of your head. Okay, or you can get you a satin pillowcase, or do some loose twist or something. And also in the morning, when you take out the twist, just spray it with some conditioner and water mixture in a spray bottle, and your hair will be popping. At least that's for the Chanel Life curly hair. I don't know about other hair companies, but that's what I do to my curly hair, and it works out perfectly every time. And the bonus tip number 3, invest in a very good quality lightweight hair oil, argan oil or sunflower oil. Both of those I've had really good experience with. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If y'all had any other suggestions or tips, y'all can go ahead and put it in the chat. But ooh, y'all see her? Let me hurry up and get off this live before she snatched my wig right off my head. Hey, Glitz Glam Hair. Thank you for all the love from Texas. Thank you, Tima. Thank you. So, yeah. And also, y'all try out that silicone mix trick with the microwave and tell me, you know, how you like it. I love that trick, and like I said, it's never failed me. I'm actually going to make a YouTube video and have that up hopefully by the end of this weekend. Right. She's disrespectful. She almost snatched us right on camera. I mean, y'all know I don't mind y'all seeing what's underneath this wig, but come on now. She ain't got no behavior. None at all. But yeah, so try out the silicone mix trick and let me know. DM me, tell me if it worked out well for you. All right. I'm gonna get off this live before she jumps out my arms or snatch my wig off. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.